All right, folks, welcome to my Dominaria United pre-release. And it's gonna be a short video today because I've actually opened a lot of these cards already and there's really not much to talk about. What you're gonna see here is my original six draft packs with two set boosters opened. Quick spoiler alert, I went 4-0, easy mode. You'll see why. I still have two prize packs. It was pack per win. Some highlights, black and white is very strong. So is blue as a support color. I was only able to get one stained glass land out of my six packs and six draft, two set. So here's how it was easy mode. I ended up pulling 4 mythics in this kit. We got Karn, we got Shieldred, and I of course played Shieldred. And you're gonna see some of these other ones. This is a great card. So is this. So was that. So was this. So was that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This was my sideboard. I should have main boarded this, but that was my sideboard. I ended up playing Abzan, white, black, green. This was, my 5/6 flyer most of the time. Didn't really play much combat tricks because, well, I waited for my opponent to do it and extinguished light twice. I could have done like a wall kind of combo thing, but I decided to stick with the original plan. I did, basically with the land and the mana fixing, I was able to run the kicker cost on this to give creatures more -1/-1. I didn't actually play this. It was played against me once on it. I think I should have done it. I came really close to losing. I went, let's see, 2-0 against what I thought was the best deck in the format. It was just, the player was inexperienced, but they pulled the Mythic Dragon, and they had Lord of Windgrace, and they had lots of lightning strikes. They could have ran Naya and run the floor, but again, experience pays off, and knowing what's in the set also pays off as well. I thought my blue was really strong, but I used it mainly as kicker support cards rather than and you'll see why. I haven't actually got there yet. Esper would have been a good one. I just didn't have enough black creatures to make up for the lack of good blue creatures, if that makes any sense. So, as you can see, I got that one Tolarian, Academy Lore Master is one of my rares. We got Shieldred, we got Karn. I'll point out the ones that, the mythics and rares that I ended up getting out of the set boosters, which shouldn't really count as part of this. These guys are great. Mana Fixers and 1/1 Death Touchers. Vigilance Trample here was great. This got through a lot of the tokens. I mean, it just smashed right through them. This is really good too. This is a mana fixer and lets you dig 6 deep to pull a land. And again, a 2-drop that can fix your mana as, just sits there 0-2. If the opponent wants to use removal on it, I let them, because really it's nothing for me to worry. If I can pull a land from the first 6, great. If not, and I can't find a land in that first 6 that I want, then it just dug 6 deep to get to the land that I actually want. Because you actually don't shuffle your library. You just put the rest on the bottom. And I thought that was really important. I never played that. I thought about doing this with the Enlist, but I ended up going with the more efficient white creatures. I pulled this in the pre-release kit in one of my packs. Great card for elves, and then that's actually what kept me green, was because I was playing those 2 Death Touch elves, this guy, and I think there's another elf. Yeah, I got the Lone Speaker. It's the Buy a Box bundle card, or not the Buy a Box bundle, but the Buy a Box promo card. But, well, I got this in one of my draft packs as well. Elves. These, oh my gosh, these were good. It's Bear with a set mechanic, the set mechanic being Domain. I was usually getting this to a 5/5 or a 6/6 because I had, the islands, the swamp, or not the islands, the plains, the swamps, the forests, and then my dual tap lands were either coming down as either green-red or white-blue, and that gave me a potential 4 to pump this up. And two out of the 4 players forgot about this ability I was able to swing the game by either attacking and then pumping or blocking and then pumping, and they didn't catch it. Tail Swipe was good. I think I only played this once. Vine Share, oh, another great one. This is another 2 mana, 2/2, but if you pay that blue kicker cost, you get to dig 3 down and just pick any of the cards, put it in your hand, and then, you know, the rest go on the bottom in any order. Got some legends. I could have run these, but again, they were a little tough for me. I didn't want to mana screw myself with this. And when I see something like this, I start playing differently. If I have this in my opening hand, I want to like save these for the moment. And I want to protect these, but they're so color dependent. If I was running red white primarily, or red green, or red or white blue, I would have run this but Abzan colors, these were optional. Here's my third mythic of the kit, basically pulling a Zerg. I should have probably played this card to fix my mana, but I didn't. Thought about this because I've had decent luck playing this on Arena, but with those Death Touch tap to add any mana color elves, great. There's Baird, another good one that I probably could have run, but again, I need to put counters on my creatures to really get that effect going. And then I got this. Okay, so here are these tap lands that I'm talking about here. Plains Island, I played that, had 2 of them. Didn't play the Izzet ones. I played the Radiant Groves. Did not play Sacred Peaks, but I did play Tangled Islet mainly for that blue. And of course, this was my promo card from the pack, and it's already starting to curl. We know how awesome the quality control is, but really, I never actually played this for completed. I always was able to play this for the 4 mana, and it comes out with the 4 loyalty, and that was so huge because I could tick it up once and survive an attack. And this, I'd say I had a 75% chance that I was going to pull a creature. And then if it was late in the game and I saw the +1 and I pulled up a land and I didn't need it, you can put it on the bottom. Or I +1 and I pull up like the destroy target creature spell, you know, extinguish the flame. I can keep that on the top. The opponent might know, I mean, the opponent has to remember if I'm going to draw it or not, but they can't do anything to stop me from drawing that card unless they somehow force me to shuffle my library or mill me. So that was so powerful. And the thing that, like, I think I learned quicker than other people, like when I was playing against them, is that may clause. If I can may put that on the bottom. I did not use the -3 at all. Well, I'll take that back. I used it once, but it didn't help me. I should have just kept doing the +1. This was actually in my opening hand, game 1, round 1, against who I thought had the best deck of the night, with the Lord Ringrace, the dragon, and that makes other dragons when you do excess damage. And I went straight for the poison. I ticked it up as quick as I could, got it to 6 poison, and then I ended up beating the person by casting 5 creatures to give them 2 poison counters a creature cast, and killed them that way. But at the same time, it left me so vulnerable because I was rushing and rushing and rushing. I should have kept using that +1. So, you know, I still won. I got my first poison win ever in the history of Magic. And then, hey, I got the token too, which, you know, get the poison counters. As you can see, I've opened some set packs. Anyways, great card. That actually is probably the reason why I won. Every time I played it, I went 2-0, 2-1, 2-0, 2-0. It was really good. Good, easy mode. I got some more black. I didn't know that. Oh, this is a set pack that I opened. I ended up giving away one of the mythics because the guy that I ended up, he gave me the win due to time constraints. Because again, we're playing pack per win. I was ahead. He just gave it to me. I thanked him. So I said, hey, out of this set pack, I'll give you one of the rares out of it. And he was cool with it. This is really good. I had one of these in my main. The lifelink tricked people, but really being able to bounce a card from my graveyard to hand, really good. See, Not you know, Karn, but the alternate art version. Got some basics. Okay, so this is my other set pack that I opened. We got the Quirion Beast Collar and some fluff. So yeah, that was it was easy mode. Ended up going 4-0, won the thing. We're gonna open up some set packs. Actually, here's what the draft pack looks like. Here's what the set packs look like. I have a bundle coming and a draft box coming. I think I should have gotten a set box, but really the only cards I need from this set is Leyline Binding, Sarah Paragon. I'll take Lilies, but I'm waiting for the price to go down because I don't know if it's actually gonna go down, but there's a lot of copies out there. I think people are gonna move the new ones because they already have the old ones and everybody wants the old art anyways. So I think Shielded will probably be more stable, although I don't think Shielded is that good yet. Definitely not for Pioneer Modern. It is an EDH card, but again, you only need one. So I don't see this holding at its 30 price point. I see this holding at like 15. All right, let's go down here. Bone Splinters. I never got one, but it's a decent card. Swarm, tap land. Draw. This kind of looks like my pack that I already pulled earlier. See, this is like I give, you know. Oh, here we go. Cut Down. One of the best uncommons in the set. Destroy target creature with total power toughness 5 or less for 1 black, and it's an instant. Joda's Codex. That's second uncommon. Rada. Stained glass version. Okay, I got the Merfolk Tribal Lord. Voldilian Hexcatcher. I think that's going to see some play in Modern for sure. Foil, and oh, we got a list card. Siege Modification, an uncommon from Aether. Womp womp. But hey, I'll take that Voldilian Hexcatcher there. All the Tribal Lords, I think, are good. I don't know if they're 4. I think they're all at least 2 ofs, at least down to Modern. The only one I could see going to Legacy or Vintage is Goblin, just because the, hey, we got a stained glass. Oh, sweet, Wily Becker. This is actually the card I gave away. That was the mythic I got. It was actually like a $10, $11 mythic. It is called Vesuvian Duclomancy. Sweet, and I like Wily's art. Digging it. Got a stained glass Plains. Yeah, that's my second one. Okay. Lightning Strike, cool art, but I don't need them because it's been reprint. Hey, there we go. Electrostatic Infantry. Protect the Negotiators. Another Baird. Resolute Reinforcements. Garna. That actually did work against me, but I took care of it. Maria as my rare, my foil, and a Soldier Token. Okay, so I guess out of my prize packs, Voldilian Hexcatcher, that other get a +1/+1 counter every time you cast a creature, and you can transfer it when those counters go away, or when that creature goes away. We got Rada, which is meh. List card, meh. I guess for my prizes, I got maybe $15 worth of prize packs. Cool, whatever. I got another sealed event coming up this Friday. It's at a non-WPN store, so again, just 6 packs, but price support's better. A lot more store credit. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. I had a good time. I'm gonna try to open more of this stuff for you guys. Catch you later.